Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn history, today the Treaty of Amiens, and after we've done what we're going to do backstretching, and if you participate in the backstretching, that's the downrisk. Now here was written that, this is part 3 or 4 of the Treaty of Amiens, that in this treaty was written that Britain retains Ceylon, today's Sri Lanka and Trinidad. Now, and I read what is written in the treaty, and there's written that Britain has to give up all the territories which it has conquered or occupied during the war, with the acceptance of Ceylon and Trinidad. I also looked up the word retained, and I didn't really still get what it means. It means to keep it. But the question is, does it mean to get it back? Now, how the article is formulated, Article 3 in the Treaty of Amiens, in English and in French, it is that they have occupied it during the war, but they can keep it. And this is the exception. All the other territories do we have to give back to France. Is in the treaty. Okay, a little overview. This is part 3 or 4. The Treaty of Amiens was signed in 1802 between Britain and France, but also Spain and the Netherlands. And it made for 1 year peace in Europe. And things were said, for example, now that Britain gives up its recent conquest, but not Ceylon and Trinidad. And France has to evacuate Naples and Egypt. The United Kingdom wanted the peace to enable restoration of trade with continental Europe. It also wanted to end its isolation from other powers and achieve that goal by a rapprochement with Russia that provided the momentum to negotiate the treaty with France. The Peace of Amiens also modified the anti-war Whig opposition in Parliament. Okay, this is what we had. Napoleon used the interlude for major internal reforms, such as the promulgation of a new legal system under the Napoleonic Code, making peace with the Vatican by the Concordat and issuing a new constitution that gave him lifetime control. Okay, Napoleon used the interlude, so this is 1 year of peace, I think, as follows, for major internal reforms to change many things in France, such as the promulgation of a new legal system under the Napoleonic Code. That means he changed the legal system. He made peace with the Vatican by the Concordat, so Concordat was done with the Vatican, so with the Pope in Rome, and issuing a new constitution that gave him lifetime control. And the new constitution was done. France basically became a new country, more or less, and he became for lifetime the personal power of France. France made territorial gains in Switzerland and Italy. France gained territorial control in Switzerland and Italy. It's not written how now. It's just at the beginning written that France evacuated Naples, but I'm not sure if Naples is the same Naples, and they had to evacuate it, not gaining it. So France gained also territorial control in some parts of Switzerland and Italy. However, Napoleon's goal of a North American empire collapsed with the failure of his army in Haiti, so he gave it up and sold the Lusitania territory to the United States. Okay, let's read it again. Napoleon had the goal of a North American empire, but that didn't work out. His army failed in Haiti. Haiti is in the Caribbean island. We're going to take them over in a second. So he gave it up and sold the Louisiana territory to the United States. And look at the map for a second. This is sadly not the best one, but that's the beginning. The states are not on it. Now, Haiti is there. So France is here. There's France. And Haiti is there. The purple part of that island. Here the United States and Louisiana, I don't know exactly, must be somewhere here. And Napoleon's army failed in Haiti, and then the Louisiana territory was sold to the United States. But I don't know if there's that altogether is one word. Louisiana territory. Not at the end, but it's not Louisiana, but today the US state Louisiana. But I think it is, it would make sense. Okay. Napoleon's army failed in Haiti, and the Louisiana territory, I think that is the today's Louisiana, was sold to the United States. And I think this is actually enough. Maybe as a little overview, we are not here to get some little informations about some things. We actually want to learn these things. And we don't want to look them shortly up. We really want to learn and understand them and how it all works out. So we're taking time for it, and this is, I think, enough. Okay, so if you were here for the video for me, you can go directly to the next video. We will do not just the backstretching. If you stay and you participate in the backstretching, that is at your own risk. Legs are standing a bit of a shoulder wide apart, and we're breathing in a different answer. Then breathe out, go over to one side. We always breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in and out rib cage. And again out. Again in. And out into the middle. Breathe in. And out over to the other side. Breathe in and out rib cage. And again out. And again in. Out into the middle and the arms down. And the next exercise. An exercise named Now One Sees Me a Cock Drop. The vision in. And out in one hand slides down the leg and the other shoulder stays down. Breathe again in. And out we're taking one arm over. Breathe in and out with rib cage. And out. Again in. And out into the middle. Breathe again in. And out one hand slides down the leg and the upper shoulder stays down. Breathe again in. And out we're taking one arm over. Breathe in and out rib cage. And again out. And again in. And out into the middle. And next exercise. Feet are standing together. The air Nordic iopathic aeroplane. We're breathing in and lifting the arms up. And breathe out with one hand down. Breathe in and reach into both directions. And again out. Again in. And out one hand comes down. Comes down. Breathe in and reach. And again out. And we're doing the Marco. So breathe in, lift the arms up. Breathe out, bring the arms down, open the chest to the sky. Breathe in, lift the arms up. Over cross the arms, intertwine the fingers and reach high. And breathe out, reach in front and all over back. Breathe in the arms up. And out the arms down, open the chest to the sky. Breathe again in, over cross the arms and intertwine the fingers, reach high. And out reach in front, all over back. And again in. And out the last time back. And draw the shoulder blades together. And out. And out. And we're ending with a jogging glider, legs wide apart. Breathe in and go slowly down. And breathe out. Draw the shoulder blades together. Again in. And out. And second, last round. And in. Out. Again in. Out. Breathe in, close the legs. And out. That was backstretching. I thank you very much and until next time.